Hi, this is Nat from Nat Crafts, and today I'm going to be showing you a flip through of my completed A5 journal. First thing is it's in a Sojourner folio. This is the poppy, turmeric, and rose of Sharon leather. They don't make this combination anymore, but I was lucky enough to find it on the Buy Sell Trade group. In the pocket here, this is a Courtney Diaz printable, and I just put a picture of my dog and myself on it. And this is the folio. I'm going to go ahead and take it off so that I can show you the covers that I decorated. Okay, so here's the front cover. As you can see, it's volume 1. This is the first journal I've ever started in my life and also completed. So I'm really proud of myself for accomplishing that. Just a quote on the back: it's often your reaction to things that upsets you, not the things themselves. I think that's important to remember, and maybe I would remember it more if it wasn't in the folio. But again, some Courtney Diaz printables on the front. Those are from her Patreon. I'm a patron of hers, and those are something you can get as one of her patrons. Trust the timing of your life. That was a quote that I got out of some kind of art journaling magazine. This picture here is from Flow, or another kind of creative magazine like that. Has the dates January 1st to July 31st. So this took up, 7 months of the year, which I think is not too bad for my first journal. The first page here, I was really excited to start this journal, so I thought I would do kind of a bold, impactful page. The very first page of journaling I don't love. It was a choose your own adventure journal prompt. Again, from Courtney Diaz's Patreon. The prompt is on the back of this butterfly here. I just didn't like how I executed it. But I think the journal gets better as we go on. And this is when I got my first curly haircut. This page is really special to me now because I had to put my dog to sleep a few weeks ago. So there's just some nice pictures of her. This is actually my ex-boyfriend, unfortunately. I mean, I still like him as a friend, so it's okay that his pictures are in here. But just some pictures that I like of my dog and us. I tried to go for a vintage feel here. This is a tea-dyed paper printable from Courtney Diaz, and I printed it on some vellum and distressed it a little bit. Here's the other side of that page. This page, who actually knows what's going on with this page? Not me. Here's a painting that I did. Again, Courtney to the rescue. I thought this black and white background looked really good on some acetate over top of the rainbow swatches. This is a little card that I got in my Art Journal Girl purchase, and there's a little washi tape sample. I just thought I'd clip the whole thing in there. I tried kind of a pastel theme for this one. That was a little bit different than what I had done before. These are all from the Hobonichi Weeks Life book from 2017, I believe. This is Courtney again. This is from Flow, or another creative magazine like that. She's from a magazine. I like this green page. These are, again, from a creative type magazine. This is an image from Courtney Diaz, but it is a postcard that I got from someone for Inco Rimo. So I was really excited that someone thought of me. Nice picture of Iris Apfel. Just a little face I did. The body is from a magazine, just like a regular old magazine, not a art journaling magazine or anything like that. I should let you know too, there's some pictures of me and my grandma. I think we look similar. What do you think? I should let you know how I started journaling. Oh my gosh, I just totally blanked. For One Book July in 2018, I chose the prompt, go big or go home. And my challenge to myself was to write one positive thing in a Hobonichi A6 a day, because it's 1 day per page. So I challenged myself to do that, and I completed it. But I learned a few things. I learned that I didn't like dated pages. It put some pressure on me that I didn't really like. And I wanted more space. So this year I went with an A5 size. This is a little dog on Instagram named Freddie Mercury. She's just super cute. I wish I knew her in real life. A tag from Milu Bags. Milu? Anybody know how to actually pronounce that? Please help. I just like putting little quotes throughout. These are the first watercolors that I got. They're Jane Davenport watercolors. So that's what all these are, the swatches from that when I first got those. I use now mostly Core watercolors, Daniel Smith, and Schminke. This page, again, not super happy with it. This is a band that I listened to in high school and a song lyric of theirs. And I just don't like how it turned out. I might try and redo it in another journal in the future. Here, I obviously didn't paint this portrait, but I painted some of the leaves down here. In the background, there's a little bit of collage in there too. This is something that I tried, one happy thing a day, which is kind of from the idea when I did One Book July, where I write one positive thing a day, and I just tried it for a week. So this was my first go at it. I think it went really well. I completed all the days, so I felt really good about that. And this little Frida is from Courtney Diaz. Me and my dog again. And this printable is from Courtney. This sticker is from Goulet Pens. This is a page. So I had a bunch of ephemera that I wanted to include in my journal. I just didn't feel like I had a space for it. So I had done some swatches of watercolor on these pages and just put the ephemera just all over it. It looks kind of crazy, but I kind of like it. The only thing that makes any sense is this tip-in. That you can see, obviously, I have that Delphonics pouch. This is an illustration from Courtney Diaz. And then on the inside, there's some of my folios, my watercolors, my bags, you can see, and just like some supplies that I would use in my journal. I tried my hand at a Courtney Diaz inspired little creature. I don't know how that turned out. I put one pink toe on here because my dog on her right back paw, all her little toe pads are black except for this one pink one. I'll probably get this in a tattoo somewhere when money allows. Another Courtney Diaz I tried. I started doing this thing with laminated pages or laminated kind of tip-ins, I guess, where I would laminate it and kind of cut it out. So it's kind of like a see-through tip-in. I thought I was pretty clever with that. And this is from Courtney Diaz again. I went to see Hello Dolly with my mom. So these hands here are from a Creative Journal magazine. Again, I can't remember exactly which one. But in therapy, I learned something called formal mindfulness. Formal mindfulness stance, you sit with your back straight, feet on the floor, head kind of angled down and eyes angled in a 45-degree angle, and your hands are open like this. In the therapy that I took, these are called willing hands. And I found these in a magazine and I thought they were perfect, so I had to add them in there. Here's another one of my laminated tip-ins. I don't know why it's a giraffe, it just is. Here is another shot that I took at the One Happy Thing a Day. Did pretty well here. Some tags from some purchases that I've made. Oh, the dates are on the back here. And here's a nice Frida page. This acetate is from the Planner Society. I used to subscribe to them. I did this collage of some foliage. There is Frida herself, a little tag that I got from a Sojourner order. These are my Venus flytrap decorations that I got from Michael's around Halloween. They just decorate my apartment year round because I just like them. I thought I got real creative here with this one. I laminated these birds, and then with Posca paint markers did the clouds. I think I like how that turned out. And here is round number 3 with One Happy Thing a Day. You can see this one was a major fail. So I stopped doing it after that. As you can see, I didn't do it every week. It was just something I felt like doing every once in a while. But after this fail, I kind of didn't feel like doing it anymore. This is from a magazine, or maybe a book that I cut up. It might be from Flow magazine. Anyway, this style of creating a collage border is from a YouTuber called LoveLynnsLife. She also has an Etsy and maybe a Patreon. So I can't take credit for this, but she has some fun. She does faux Benici videos. So if you're interested in that, I'll link that down below for you. This is a little Project Life card. Sorry if there's glare there. Project Life kind of acetate card. This is my take on a Courtney Diaz Nook Dweller. I kind of, you can see, copied some aspects from her. But I really like how it turned out, especially for my first one. Right here, this is in June, and I had just found out that my dog was sick. She had inoperable cancer, and so I just wrote a little letter to her, and that continues onto this page here, and then onto this tip-in. This is just a random page. I got this in an order of hair products that I made. I like to think that it looks like me. I'm probably not that cute. This is another see-through Project Life card. This is a photo a friend took of me a long time ago, but I thought it was pretty cool. Here I tried kind of an Allie Brown style floral. I used some masking fluid. There we go. Some masking fluid, and just did that in a design, and then kind of painted some florals in and around that. I thought it turned out really cool. This page I used all scrapbooking supplies, so scrapbook paper, journal cards, scrapbook ephemera. I thought it turned out really neat, just a different kind of style to try. This is a cool quote from Alfred Hitchcock. It came in a book that I got from a thrift store, and I got it specifically because I wanted to cut it up and use it in my journal. This is definitely from Flow magazine. This was like in the center they had some, I don't know, like fold out posters. So I put her in here. This Friendship Handmade page, I'll explain this a little bit. So firstly, this is my Hobonichi Weeks cover that I'm using right now. It's from Chic Sparrow. When my friend found out that my dog was sick, she purchased it for me, which is like, wow. First of all, she purchased me a Chic Sparrow. And then she also got my dog's name engraved on it, and that was like the sweetest thing. I've been carrying that around for a while, and I don't know when I'll stop. This picture here, this lovely mess, is a creative afternoon that my mom and I had with some friends that we hadn't seen in a long time. So that was a lot of fun to get crafty and messy with them. That's the Friendship Handmade page. Just some nature cutouts. I drew this tree on the vellum. There's another kind of nook dweller. It's kind of large for a nook dweller, but that's kind of what it was supposed to be. And here we are in July, and I started to lose steam. You'll see the pages get a little boring. On this page, I don't know if you can see, but there's some metallic watercolor in the pool water here, and a little bit on the page, but it didn't show up on the page so well. Here's another quote from that same book that the Alfred Hitchcock quote came from. Let you read that. This girl came from a book that I got from the thrift store. I got the book because I wanted the pages. They look kind of antique-y. I thought I would do some collage with them, but she was on the book jacket, and I thought she was too cool to not put in my journal. Here I'm just using up some ephemera that I had. I got an order from Hand Stitch Leather Tea, and she packages her packages with this packing tape. I thought it was really cool, and so I had to put it in there. This is a little collage I made. These little guys are from Courtney Diaz again. Really simple pages. Like I said, I was losing interest in this journal. I was ready to move on. But hey, I actually finished a journal. I was really proud of myself because I've started journals in my lifetime and just never finished them. I always thought that it was like dumb to go back and read them and be embarrassed by whatever I wrote. But with this one, I just kind of decided that I'm not going to go back and read anything unless I really want to. So it's just about the decoration and having fun and being creative for me. So I did take out some pages here just because you can see this hump. Maybe you can see it better on this page, but this hump is getting pretty big. it's hard to write on. So I took some pages out. That helped me finish the journal a little bit faster. And these are just some swatch pages and pen test pages. And then this I printed on some clear sticker paper. It's, again, Courtney Diaz, but this is really not doing it justice at all. I got some water on it and it smeared things. It's really beautiful when it's not messed up by me. But anyway, I am in a B6 Slim right now, and I'm really enjoying that size. I didn't think I would because I liked all the space in the A5, but that's what I'm working in now, and I'll definitely do a flip of that when I'm done with it. So thanks so much for watching. Think about liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.